Oh boy, hello there. Brett here, along with E's expert extraordinaire.
That's right.
Michael Grimm. But yeah, we gonna play. Chris is off camera briefly, cleansing his body. But let us know how the audio sounds here.
Erotically.
East Origin came out today on PS4. It has been out on Windows XP for a decade. And I installed the new theme, and you can see all the crap I've been playing. But yeah.
Look at that awful taste.
Yeah. Aw.
Bad game, bad game, bad game.
But yeah, let's know how the audio is. This is a prequel to all the other East games. East usually stars Adolf Christian, red-haired hero. It's a hack and slash action RPG. East 3 on Super NES was maybe the one a lot of people played.
Yeah.
Wanderers from East, which was a side-scrolling game that was remade as Oath and Felghana on PSP, I think. A lot of these are on Steam.
Yeah, they actually put a lot of them out in the last couple of years, huh?
Ark of Nepishtim 6 and...
You're a real hero for knowing all these gibberish words in the titles of these games, huh?
E6 and 7 are my favorites, I guess. The Turbo Duo one is how I mostly knew the series. I did not have a Turbo Duo, but one of my friends did. And we would just... I would just listen to the soundtrack over and over and over again. And there's a VG Empire we did about the East games.
Uh-huh. Which Brett reminded me was 6 years ago.
I think it was 5, actually. When it was 2012.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
But nonetheless, the idea that an episode is that old.
Still not a father, still not employed full-time. Thanks for that reminder, Brett.
But yeah, I was a fan of East music from the probably mid to late 90s, not really knowing exactly what the game was.
Mm-hmm.
And then over time I've played 6, 7, East 1 and 2 on PSP. And they keep re-releasing 1 and 2 over and over again. I don't know. I was hoping for a rock and anime intro as East is known for, but this is just like doing this. Do I need to interact with the game?
I mean, it looks like.
It does say skip. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm waiting for some symbols. And then a crazy intro. Gimme. You bastard!
Just soft piano.
It might do an attract mode, but...
Drinklebuzz has a good comment. Ease is my favorite Mr. Burns quote.
Ease.
Home already. What?
Ease. I'll give it a second just to see. But this is a prequel that takes place before even Vanishing East or whatever the first one was, 1 and 2. That was on the Turbo Duo. That was on the Famicom. That was they released on the NES or the Wii Virtual Console. The original game's pretty rudimentary too. You have to like run into enemies. You couldn't swing your sword because there were so few buttons back then.
Yeah. You
had to run into enemies and just bump into them, and get them at the right angle so that your sword hit them correctly. But this takes place before all that. Adol is not one of the main characters. This kind of sets up how the first East gets started.
More like a nun.
He's done. A nun. I think you do unlock him, so he's a son, I guess.
There we go.
But whatever. This probably isn't going to happen. You can choose your character. A good.
A good girl.
Wielding fighter. So
hip stuff.
Yeah, you do get 2 different characters. And I think you unlock a third as well throughout the game. But much like E7, they have different abilities and all that. So I think she's the main character more or less.
Hard, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, maybe this will be my intro that I'm after. Again, the E6 intro. Ark of Nepishtim intro. Just look it up. It's better than whatever I'm going to stream today. That's for sure. Yeah, Tuesdays are our normal stream what's new, and we didn't get Halo Wars in time. So you're watching East Origin instead.
I think it's not a bad move.
That's fine with me. But yeah, East as a kid was that game we called Wise.
Yes, of course.
But it's like this, beautiful, idyllic paradise land.
It's actually Joanna Newsom talking right now from her album Ease. Shoutouts to music people in the stream.
Let's ease into another stream, shall we?
It's good.
Around the wheel. Innocent Primeval Breaker. There you go, Red Rock. Mwah. Man, all of the Ease music is outrageously good. So good.
Seeing the text over there just reminds me of the intro for Vandal Hearts, which was unskippable, which I remember every single time. You'd load the game up and you'd mash like load save, but it would hit new game, and it was unskippable. My little brother would just be like, ugh. Sostagaria.
I'm hoping this will like really kick my ass with a badass intro. Yeah, it's weird. East as a series gets bounced around a lot. Like it goes, this is .emu.
Okay.
And then like Xseed had it for a minute. Konami had it 10 years ago.
Right.
It's just been all over the place. Like nobody hangs on to it for more than a few years.
But it's still owned by Nihon Falcom.
Nihon Falcom is still the developer of almost all these, I think. But you can tell the budgets get cheaper and cheaper as they go. Ys 8 is actually out in Japan now. And it comes out later this year on Vita and PS4. And I think it's the first time Nihon Falcom will make like a full PS4 game, like with PS4 in mind. Because even this is essentially a decade old. Maybe some of this stuff is new. I didn't play it on XP.
Right. They just imported it in the latest version of RPG Maker.
Yes. But it is like, you know, art panning across, and there's a lot of tweening animation, I think, in Ys. There's an Ys 4 remake that came out for Vita. I forget what that one's called. NIS is putting out the next one for some reason.
Wow.
It says Pasta Verde. Yeah, it's all over the place.
The Royal Flush. You got them all, actually.
Yeah, if you can get Atlas in there. Did they do one?
Can we resuscitate Working Designs and have them publish one? Did they publish one?
You got me, man. The twin goddesses that always served as cornerstones of order. Man, Night Dehumidifier with the deep cut. My favorite Fatal Fury character, Geese.
Yes.
Nice.
Good.
Let's see. There was another good one here.
Man, this is really taking its time.
So even as someone who loves Ys, I do not care about the story this much. But I can't skip, because what if, man? But again, since this is a prequel, you find out, I guess, stuff about the story of how Ys 1 begins and how maybe Adol ends up where he is. Or...
So Tanga suggests that if this is the origin of Ys, does it take place before Wailing Guitars?
Oh, Jesus. That's what a dark era to exist in.
The darkest timeline.
But even before it got like crazy guitar shredding stuff, it was still, the music was just nuts. But again, I would encourage you to check out VG Empire called Easy Listening from 2012. Yo. All right. Memories of Kelsetia or whatever it was. I did play probably through half of it. And I liked it because Ys 7 was my favorite one. Oh.
This sounds like something's going to happen.
Come on, you got the violin. Hopefully it... Oh, I heard a foot pedal. Oh, nice. Here we go. Yes.
There we go.
Oh, baby. This is why I paid $20.
Rebel 1, action.
Oh, man. It seems quieter. Let me turn this up for a second.
Get ready for headphone users. Caution.
Sick. Oh, man. That classic strings and guitars. Static art. Close up. It does remind me of the Vita one a bit. Inexpensive, I'll say.
Stacy DePro says Nakamura. Yes, Nakamura.
Tower of Dharm, I guess, is that's one of the key locations from the first Ys.
And this is that sort of semi-rendered 3D 2D.
Yeah.
Get these feathers off my throne.
Yeah, and a lot of reused assets already.
And Fire Emblem Heroes is looking great.
Nice. I mean, the soundtrack's better than the rest of Fire Emblem music.
This is true.
Oh, yeah. This is still, even this is less rockin' than 6 and 7.
Hey, Chris, welcome. You haven't missed any gameplay yet, so don't worry.
Is that just your natural Italian grease? What is going on?
Chris, that smells like aggression Axe body spray.
Nope. That is Brute for Men.
There you go.
Yeah.
Classics.
Didn't have a funnier answer there. Hi, everybody.
So we waited, because I was too scared to skip anything in case I missed this awesome intro, because Ys is known for that shit.
Like Sega Saturn-esque intros.
Oh, yeah.
Grainy. You can see it in the background.
Now imagine crystal clear but poorly animated.
My head's framed.
Is this a remake? You probably said all this at
Yeah,
the top.
it's a port of a 2006 game that was, I think maybe
PSP?
came out on other platforms later. It was not PSP, at least in the U.S.
What is that?
Huh?
I don't know. It just looks like it's messing up or...
Chris teased to... All right, somebody type
Hi.
that out. It's a funny joke.
Oh, who was that?
So yeah,
Oh,
the main
boy.
character, Orica or whatever her name is, she can't use magic. She has axes, I think, and that's more
Thank you.
like close quarters attack. I told myself.
That one day there would be gameplay.
Well, I probably could have skipped all this.
Dear Dad, please make me a bird so I
What
can fly
the
far,
hell?
far away from. See what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
It's not evident on the TV,
Eh?
but we're getting some wayward textures on our screen.
That's-
What the fuck?
It-
Okay,
it-
this is definitely an old game then.
It went away.
Chris and Easter. Nice one, so
Weird.
It was good talking to you last weekend.
Girl with braids. Oh, look how crisp that sprite is and how much it stands out against that background. Oh, boy.
I just want everybody to know we do have Halo Wars, but we chose this one.
Oh, wow. Our first line was ow, my butt.
Hi, Grim. I can tag you out if you need to go.
I'm just sort of staring at these
He's
beautiful
wrapped.
texture.
Nice. Man, look-
According Red Rock 96.3 says, according to Hardcore Gaming 101, Ys Origin was only on Windows and mobile.
Yeah.
Popular platforms for JRPGs.
You know, I remember Secret of Mana looking better than this.
It's
Oh,
weird.
great Deku tree.
The Rhoda tree. It's weird in that
Get
Talking
woke,
to a tree?
bitch.
All right,
it's
all
very crisp. It's just a weird look.
It is a very strange look, especially the full screen nature of it. That is, you're not seeing things, people.
I'm a tree.
But were Ys fans looking? I guess you didn't really have a lot of places to play it.
Yeah, so I think it's coming to. Man, I do not get these button inputs at all. Like
R1 is advanced.
Like
tech.
sometimes they'll let me skip, and then what the hell does that mean? There's just like there's like a play button in the corner.
Stay still, I hit you with law, Bukaki.
That's the plus side of the X64 architecture, right? As you port these things to PC, and you can bring them right over to your consoles too. Mount Precious.
Jim Gunn says, you choose right. I feel Henry and Bob should be here for this. Is that what everybody's saying?
Ain't nobody gonna step to me with East, that's for sure.
Brett Eelston and Mike Easelgren. No.
Doesn't really work.
No, I tried though. Only a fool tries on the internet.
Oh,
Yeah. Whoa.
That's certainly a frame rate.
man, encoded with DivX.
Yeah.
Sonic Boom.
Meanwhile, at
Sonic
Mount
Boom.
Super VCD. I do love this though. The music's great.
That's Darm Tower, I think.
Okay. Is that the
It's from
700 levels?
It's a
East
spin-off
1 and
from
2.
That Darm Cat.
Good.
Because East 1, I think, ends with you going there, and then East 2 starts.
That's where the Arby's is, actually, in the tower.
Yeah, and that's Dracula's crow's nest over
Peace
there.
for me is giving you some control advice. R1 lets you ooze angst. R2 to fall into the woman's breast.
That's not a real trick. I'm also playing as a woman.
That is a drastic frame rate difference.
Stop. All right.
Oh, but we got a full screen view now.
Oh, that is good.
Unico, we're being attacked. Please help us fight these three goons.
So I know you probably already explained this, but I don't know anything about Ys.
All
Is
right.
there an
we
RPG
go.
it's most like?
It's just an action RPG. Run around, swing, smash, run, hack and slash. Jump during the ascent. Attack during the descent. Attack immediately after coming to a stop. Jump slash. Got it. Basic
Wow,
movements.
3 different jump slashes.
LT Humphrey says
Hey.
this game looks cool, but suffers that it is not. Charles Barkley, shut up and jam.
Sequel coming soon. I keep
that's-
getting updates on that. One of these days, that sequel's going to come out, and it's going to be not anything.
Unless it pulls a frog fraction, it's like already around you and you don't even notice.
I was, what was the? You remember the game Soldier of Fortune for SNES?
Hell
like
yeah.
the top-down shooter.
Yeah.
They did a design doc for that game based off of how much they enjoyed Soldier of Fortune. So weird.
What is boost mode and how is it used? This is literally probably a PowerPoint from the GDD for the game.
Yeah,
So
Jesus.
This looks like a scan manual.
skills will cost half as much. So this does play. I think it has abilities that you found in the other more recent games. Like I loved how East 1 or East 7 would let you get X-Men Legends style abilities where you'd hold down a shoulder button.
Demonic combo. Hell combo. Savage.
I'm from Unica and I've never heard of steamed hams.
Akita on monitor, this little girl's beasting on those trained soldiers.
As is the tradition of all anime.
Yeah. Everybody's a stormtrooper.
Nice bowl cut dork. Male bangs.
Yeah. That haircut. It makes it look like Prince Valiant got held down and bullied. Got his haircut.
That guy's a priest.
Shayon.
Skip. Who cares?
Chris, rate your speed running this as of right now.
Look at the speed of that water. You got him. That water's really hauling ass from an unseen source.
It's a statue of a monster. Hot twist.
Hold my beer. Watch this. Sick. It's a boob.
Yeah. I can change the genre of any statue.
Pick any statue in the room. When Ys ascended, several goddess statues were left behind on the surface.
Otaku overloads is frankly, man, way too much anime today. From us.
I think he was
Oh,
also
he got back from seeing Your Name,
Yes.
the movie I said in our Oscar show, everyone, which is up right now. That is one of the movies I'm looking forward to seeing. It knocked Spirited Away off the highest-grossing animated movie in Japan after like almost 20 years. And it came.
Watashi mo namae wa yes. You just saved? Yes, right? That's what happened?
It's basically, yeah, this thing will teleport you. This thing will let us talk. I don't need to know why we can talk. Just say magic.
It's a typewriter. The crystals are ink ribbons. Eolia, Shine On,
Jesus
Unica.
Christ, I've never had to be explained this much shit. And since I built this tower, there's no way of knowing.
I bet you I know what's in there. Bad guys that need to be slashed.
Talk to me.
Ooh, yeah, ask about
Whoa.
all of that.
Oh boy.
Let's save.
What are your opinions on global warming?
64 data spaces.
All right. All right. So this. Oh wait, I got stuff. Did I get a new sword?
No, I have not seen Trainspotting 2 yet. That's not out in America till March. It was January in the rest of the world. Love Trainspotting though. Can't wait to see T2 Trainspotting. I love that they call it that. That's the official name.
You know, right down the street there's a Terminator 3 Toyota Tundra.
What?
Yeah, it's an official branded thing. I see it parked down the street like every time I come out of here.
Rise of the Wrangler.
The Wailing Blue. All right.
Okay, this is way more actiony than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is what Ys is. Is like
It's really pretty.
it's an interesting look.
Yeah.
What's the most recent Ys game other than this?
There's the Vita one that's a remake of 4, and then E7 on the PSP is the one that I think is the easiest one to get into.
It's Nefer album of Saga Richages.
That's the PS2 one. Come
Okay,
on.
sorry.
Is that by way of Manchester by the Sea? Richageous.
Listen, buddy, this is a town, and we love Ys here.
We
Almost
love
as
Ys
much
here.
as we love RFK. Rest in peace.
Fuck out of here.
That's
You
a
fucking recharge it. What was it?
Richage.
Recharge.
Is the T3 car better or worse than the Call of Duty Black Ops Jeep Wrangler? I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with the T3 one there.
Or where did we see the fucking Ubisoft Prince of Persia the movie SUV
Woo.
that somebody
wow.
was driving in my hometown?
Woo.
Dude, we were driving around like 2 years ago and saw the like Modern Warfare Jeep or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Call of Duty Jeep.
Call of Duty Jeep
Black
and
Ops
San
Jeep, yeah,
Mateo, and it was like Jesus Christ. I guess if you got a free car, I'm gonna drive it till it falls off
I
on
don't
the side
think
of the
they
road.
were for sale, so that I guess there's someone out there that's that big a fan. Frankly, man, says I can only read the title of this game with the FF4 line.
Oh, this is
Wise.
this is a
What?
this is a song from the first Ys. It's just been classicaled up.
Classical though.
All options.
Always
dash once able. I love that like language. Once able. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I know this song.
I gotta say, you know, I saw a lot of footage of Breath of the Wild, and I didn't think it was gonna play quite like this.
I cannot believe how close we are to playing Breath of the Wild. Next
yeah,
2 Fridays from now.
Not too It's a shame that I'm gonna have to play Horizon Zero Dawn for exactly 7 days.
Yeah, I can't believe those are so close.
Yeah, it seems tough.
I did kind of like steamroll through RE7, so I think Horizon is like a 10-hour game, right? It's not another.
Yeah, it's just 10 hours. Yeah, you can knock it out in a day or two. Afternoon.
Are you playing it already, Grim?
We did a little bit of playing over at my friend's house.
Oh!
It's really nice.
Cerulean
Oh!
Flabellum.
Easy Peasy says, I once owned a Decap Attack Edition Geo-Tracker. No, you did not. You liar.
Decap Attack Edition.
There was a good Decap Attack speedrun this year on
That's
AGDQ.
fucking my official crew ball gremlin. Read it all, Elston.
I got the.
Horizon's out
I
next
gotta know how to
Tuesday.
use the ability, otherwise I'll end up back here later.
Charge it and then glide.
After press and hold at least one emerald.
Ghost Levels is Horizon out? Is it cool and do cool people like it?
No, the answer to that is,
What's that, Grim?
well, whatever the cool people say is the answer.
I'm definitely intrigued. As a Monster Hunter dork, I'm very curious by it.
Yeah, that's what a couple of reviewers told me.
I mean, say what you want about Killzone. It was mechanically and visually very good,
Yes.
but I think it lacked character, and this game, I think, addresses
Yeah.
that. So, Gorilla, let's say they're just top banana right now.
Yeah, it's-
Get it? Because it's
They're
monkey,
Used to
gorilla.
making the La La Land of games.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
I mean, because
Wait,
it's,
I haven't seen it.
because it's the only one of its kind, it gets a pass.
What was the guy that was in this PlayStation All Stars that was from Killzone?
More specific. Oh, the Hellgas fellow?
Sergeant. No, it's Colonel something, isn't it?
Colonel
I
Grant.
played
Colonel,
like
Colonel Killzone, as you call him.
2.5 of those games and do not remember anything about them.
All I know is that an 8 is too low. That's all I remember. My entire life is defined by the scores of things that I didn't make.
I'm going to be spending my entire next week becoming MLG at 4
Radic.
Honor.
Everyone is saying
Radic, yes, that's correct. Thank you.
SSJ Radic.
Buck
Buck
Killzone.
Killzone.
That's good.
Ever since my partner died in the Killzone war.
My name is Killzone.
He died in
Killzone
the
Matrix.
suck zone.
It was Colonel Mustard. Well, Killzone is about Nazi-like Hellgas soldiers,
Oh,
and we really
oh,
should sit down and open a tolerant dialogue
what?
with the Hellgas.
You gotta glide, dog.
I hit circle in the air.
Didn't see it.
Man, Brett, I don't know how to play video games, Elston.
Why
What's
does
that
it?
feel like?
What? It doesn't.
You
Wow,
charge it
use all your
before you
magic,
jump.
idiot.
It doesn't trigger until later.
Just jump.
There we go.
There it is.
What an awful way to implement. Like, don't just push the button.
Is it like Tony Hawk? You gotta push it and let it go?
Yes.
Oh, how is our sound, everybody?
I mean, the commentary is terrible, but the fidelity is great.
Hey, we were talking a lot about Killzone. Come on. That's what people came here for.
Yeah, we're gonna win the gaming equivalent of a Pulitzer for how much we've mentioned Killzone. You're welcome, NeoGaf.
I wish you could dash though. I'd all in ease 7.
Did you check dash when able, once able?
No.
Easy Peasy says, don't criticize Brett. Look at
It's
that.
just a lot more action oriented than I imagine from all its boring box art and.
You mean compelling.
No, I meant boring. I meant boring. If you love Shining Force, then you'll love Ease.
Hey,
That's
Shining
it.
Force is great.
Well,
Hey, now you just crossed the
Now
line,
you
buddy.
crossed the line, buddy.
I mean,
What else did I know anything
I could
about that
somehow
I
warp
could
myself
disparage?
into a virgin's body in 1992. I'm sure Shining Force was wonderful.
You were 11 years old.
And I was already on my 4th abortion. Had no time to pay for Shining Force.
Minute Bowl.
Yeah, there was a brief period of time we were considering trying to own the Minute Bowl SEO, and every single article was like it had hidden Minute Bowl references.
The metadata on every image
Yeah,
is
the metadata
Minute
had
Bowl.
all Minute
Yeah.
Bowl.
This
Great.
Amazon list doesn't seem to say anything about Minute Bowl.
Dirty cartoon jokes. What my Minute Bowl search take me here?
Minute Bowl time.
What the?
17 gayest boners. What the hell's?
This is like Magic Sword.
I thought I used that to purify them, not do it. God damn it.
Persona 5 came out in the U.S.
It came out on Valentine's Day. It's already out.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
boy.
It totally is.
No, it's like April, I think.
Man, I got warped back.
Wow, way to go, you idiot. What is
That
this,
look-
Dark Souls?
That looked like a thing I needed to purify, and then I used the item that it said to use to purify things, and I got dunked. By dunking
Man, more like Brett doesn't know how to play video games, Elston.
Man, I'm glad I wasn't directed at me because I would not be able to recover.
You guys are too busy podcasting and doing work.
See,
to be
Red Rock
riveting
says
this show.
Fafa 2017. April 5th.
Is Chris, I like movies more than games, talking about Shining Force?
My criticisms have weight.
Just because I like movies more than games, I can't talk about games? All right.
That's correct, actually.
Tell Michael, I don't want to be in the show anymore.
The only problem is it's still in your house.
That's fine. I can go watch movies in the other room.
Do it in the background and then comment on it and laugh. And
Red Rock says April 4th for Persona 5 there, Chris.
April 5th?
April 5th.
April 5th. I said it already.
Unlock the ninja.
Because I got kind of hooked with Persona 4.
Yeah, it's a good one.
But,
Yukiko Best Girl. Fuck you if you disagree. Sorry.
Chie, please.
but it's on a system I don't like playing that much. I figured I'd just start over with 5 and like that'll be my first complete Persona experience.
I love the Vita. That OLED screen is very nice.
It is.
It's nicer than my actual TV. So
Yeah.
It is. It's just like it's weird that since my girlfriend moved in, I don't have a lot of places to use it because it keeps her awake into bed.
All right.
John W816 says there were games released last year that weren't Titanfall 2. Good observation. Titanfall 2 is really good.
I know. I hear that's. I think that and Dishonored 2 shit the bed like two pretty stellar sequels.
Yeah.
That came out in a very crowded period.
Oh, I forgot about Dishonored 2. I love the first one, but man.
Who was that? An impression of American retail? Because apparently it shit the bed real hard.
Hey-oh. As expected, my inflammatory Persona comment has got the old chat abuzz.
It worked again.
Played right into my plan.
Complain away, sheep. That's the joke. Man. Oh. If only that disc, it's slowly coming at me. So,
Man, this is just like Dark Souls.
only I don't have to think that much. I have to think more about where I was and not so much, will anything ever hurt me?
Man, if we're setting the precedent for playing long-winded RPGs, we could get like King's Field and do a stream of that, huh?
Oh, it's another From Software joint, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's the spiritual successor, predecessor to Dark Souls.
A little bit.
Yeah, it is. As long as you don't mind looking at the world's most primitive 3D graphics
Oh,
and
Lordy.
one of the lowest lighting levels in any game
Yeah.
ever.
Do I still have to be here for this?
Yeah. Talk about Tecmo's Deception, Chris.
Ah, well, we streamed 4.
Did you really?
I think so, yeah. I think I launched a girl with a toilet through a basketball hoop. That's Deception, right?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one. Yeah. I like the one where you can bring your wife back to life, and she comes back as a horrible, like, usable demon.
What?
But she's, like, crazy. I think it's the first Tecmo's Deception.
It's been a while. Man, I'm like, I want to jerk off over your free time.
Hey, I played that when I was a child, all right?
Oh, you played a whole Tecmo Deception.
We love that game. I just love raw, ugly polygons with bad textures, kiting a guy into a fucking bear trap.
Man.
I found the Switch, guys. It comes out next Friday.
Hey-o.
I cannot wait. Did everybody get a Switch pre-order for Laser Time?
That thing, you
No,
kidding me?
but Brett and Dave.
Theoretically, I'll
Did you
believe
get
it when
Zelda?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck else would I buy?
Arms. Arms is confirmed for Evo, by the way, so get grinding now.
Are you kidding?
Nope.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
We did a fundraiser for like
That's
secondary
amazing.
games.
It means we can finally see an Evo player with muscles.
Hey-o. There was a really good article on, I forget what it is, it's Kotaku's esports subsite, but it was, wow, that guy is currently floating.
They can
I
fly.
guess he can fly. Alright, that's fine.
Checks out.
It checks out, it's good. But apparently, whoa, very cool. Guess what game has competitive? Just Dance. And there was a Just Dance.
Are you
tournament.
kidding?
Man, no joke.
Like,
And if you want to talk about physically fit gamers, everybody in there, pretty
I
fit.
personally lost weight with DDR, so I don't doubt it. Do not doubt it.
Dude, what is this guy's problem? Did I do it?
You did it. Congratulations.
But you have to grind, like, you have to kill every enemy because you will need the levels, you will need the experience. So just because that door opened or that teleporter opened, I should not, like, rush into it.
Doesn't mean you want to leave Teal World just yet.
Pasta Bird wins the Play Asia Wall Scroll Award of the Day for the comment, when someone says I love FromSoft and they haven't played Metal Wolf or Ninja Blade.
Not Ninja Blade, but
Or
Metal Wolf.
Otogi.
Otogi, it did play a bit of that. Open! Hey, voice activated.
Oh.
Are we currently playing Wayne's World on the...
No, I changed it.
No, okay.
I changed it. The Emerald enhances the win skill. With even a single jewel collected, the appropriate skill can now be charged.
Fucking Wayne's World game is still the best thing we've done all month.
Oh, nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, boy, it's still going.
Night Dehumidifier
I have
says...
no idea where that is.
Yeah.
It could be on fucking Mars for all I know.
Night Dehumidifier says, did Henry manage to order a Switch with only 8 gigabytes of memory?
I'm gonna get the system day one, but I ordered the Master Edition of Zelda, so I won't have it day one. I don't think.
I got a regular one because I'm not buying that chumpy shit.
I've never been able to buy a Zelda Special Edition. I've always missed out. I just happen to be awake at 3:30 in the morning when its listing went up.
That said, if I had a desk anymore, I would totally buy that exact chumpy shit.
I just thought that
I
was
just can't.
It's one of the more nicer.
I have nowhere to put anything.
Tchotchkes,
So.
just a clean, elegant Master Sword.
What's in that jar?
Stuff.
MP.
Oh, here's that place. Whoa.
Whoa, look at that skybox.
That probably looks real impressive on a BlackBerry.
Man, the original version of the music's way better.
What's in that card game, that Japanese card game, free-to-play on Shadowverse, I think it is? This kind of looks like that, with like all the just scroll work on everything, where it's like, yo, let's put Rococo like little patterns on everything.
Rococo.
If you got any of those references I just made, you can email me at nowonegivesashit at yahoo.com.
I thought it was more proto-baroque, if I had
There you
to say
go.
anything.
The Arcade Fire song, Rococo?
I
Very
was
soon.
going to make that reference right afterwards.
Rococo, Rococo. Said the vapors outside transformed you into demons.
word.
I do declare
The demon will
you
know
can
you are just
declare.
too cute.
A very southern sugar glider.
Whoa, someone translate.
Futurama language.
Yep.
So when the
The name
duo
of this little robot is, this little rabbit is Colonel Angus.
Gust and my pals.
Rue. He dies in the Hunger Games.
That's true.
Man, yeah, the duo version of this song is so much better. The Darm Tower song.
There was a typo, and instead of 60 frames, it was 6 frames for the idle animations.
Boing.
That
boing.
animation.
I don't have anything to give you. I'll eat the blue crest.
That's what I came here to see in an anime stream. Southern Dan to talk. Frankly, man.
I say, this
I
is the
say
first
it.
SRPG, the Southern.
Eat the blue crest now. Put it in your consumables.
What? Depicts it as it waxes in the heavens.
The item shop is Walmart, and the inn is Bojangles.
Everything
raises maximum HP.
even the fountain drinks.
Is it
Love
the
Bojangles,
Comedy
by the way.
Central announcer?
That sound like Penn Jillette?
Depicts the blue moon. What does it do?
You probably put it in a door somewhere, Resident Evil boy.
Why does it let?
Yeah,
Why,
Resident Evil boy.
why does it let me select it as if?
Cerulean Flabellum. It's the name of my prog metal band.
Yes.
We play space metal.
Flabellum is the
whatever.
cheese that comes in between the folds of my gut.
Boy, I hope I don't have to feed him something.
Now you see that tower over there? There's a man at the top of that that can get you what you want looking for.
So Tangus, is this East Georgia?
Can I get a nice tall, cool glass of sweet teas?
You part engine boy, get off my property.
All we do is chewing butter.
Now you see the blacksmith, he's catty corner to the wagon maker.
Nice. Oh man, it stays out like that? That's great. It's like a Sonic Hurricane, am I right?
Fantasy Virginia. These are all untapped. Well, I guess you can go to Hammerhead's pretty southern in FF15.
I guess that's true. Man, like, what kind of Southern games are there now that I'm thinking about it? Aside from Resident Evil 7. Hey,
Wild Arms.
That's
Southern.
Western.
Yeah,
but
Western, alright.
It's not Southern? Southern Western.
Is it Arizona Tex-Mex?
I guess that's the next great indie game, is the Southern RPG.
Kentucky
Route
Route
Zero.
Zero.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
Yeah, that's an extremely Southern game. Magical realism, surreal shit.
Yes.
Definitely.
Still some inbred hillbillies playing banjo.
Man.
I miss you and Tyler telling me about the fucking weirdo PC games that I should play.
David Kanega has a new one out, free to play, if you're interested in that. He did Proteus, did the music for that. His new game looks like it was made on Maya, a 2001 copy, and I have no idea what it's about or how to explain it. But it's free to play if anyone's interested and got a PC.
I do not, sir.
Kitty corner.
Oh,
See, catty corner and kitty corner, I don't even actually know those words. Those are like fake words to me.
I always
as a
said
California resident.
catty cornered.
Catty corner, okay. Yeah, that New York Times thing from several years back I thought was pretty accurate.
What?
Where it kind of quizzes you on like what words you use and what they mean to you.
I was going to do a laser time about that, but they all, and like, I found out most of them are really racially charged.
That's probably true. I mean, maybe don't use those ones.
Who did you catch by? Well, I didn't even know because I'm from the South, and I found they're more racist up north.
Okay.
Who did you catch by the toe? As the old
tiger.
It's not a tiger.
Yeah. It's
I know.
up north. It's not a tiger. I didn't know that. I'm the one who probably should have experienced the other way around.
And things like jury rigged and
Yes.
John W816 says unapproved use of
Not
Elvish
good.
detected. Tolkien lawyers deployed.
no. I did make an Orthanc reference this morning.
Jeff Zero says a lot of monsters today. A lot of monsters yesterday. More monsters today.
Oh.
We'll find me some monsters swinging from the branch.
Oh yeah, Redneck Rampage. We forgot about that one.
Trying to do Jeff Bridges from Hell or High Water. You see that movie, Grum?
Hell no.
It's pretty good actually.
Yeah? I won't ever watch it.
Oh, you should.
Night Funeral Heart. Shadow Man, I guess it's a Southern game.
Oh,
Mafia 3, clearly a Southern
Shadow
game.
Man's great.
Yeah. That's like Voodoo Nola.
The crystal's power purified the demon statue.
Osterbird says he only knows Catty Corner from Longmont Potion Castle. If you guys have not listened to Longmont Potion Castle, you should. It's like, what if the Jerky Boys weren't dumb assholes?
What?
It's like, it's all crank phone calls, and it's just like him talking to like people in the Midwest and shit. And it's
About
pretty
what?
good.
Jerky
Anything.
son?
Like, they're all crank calls, but it's just, I'll send you some. But yeah, Longmont Potion Castle is good stuff. Very funny.
Sure. Maybe there'll be a boss down here. So in the duo version, there's a ripping guitar solo right now.
Loading. All right, Brett. How close are you to beating the game?
Oh, several hours, dozens of hours. But here comes a boss, I bet.
I say, my young boy, bring me another sake.
Muscular man.
Spirited girl.
Excuse me, sumimasen.
So Unica's gonna have to do the summoning dance now, right?
Oh yeah,
Bring the
all of her
spirits
dead
back.
relatives.
I got it. I got that one.
Yeah, nice. Hear that?
Satisfying dong.
Yeah, boy. It's the name of my Japanese motorcycle gang.
Piece of shit.
You wouldn't know a goddamn vampire if you bit it on the end of your dick. Little Cyber City 080 reference for you guys out there.
Enigmatic Wang.
That's Shadow Warrior, yeah?
Enigmatic Wang. I get it. You're the bad guys, and
Boss.
you want to fuck with me, and you're gonna summon a mid-boss.
Oh, no!
Oh god, it's made out of fucking muscles and bugs.
Yeah. We just
Is
mashed
that
all
thing
these
stop
buttons.
motion?
That's really interesting looking.
Yeah, it's kind of cool looking.
All right, boss music.
It looks like Frieza and Tetsuo's arm.
Wow, yeah. Oh god. Oh, let's turn into bats.
I know this. If you pogo them, you can then jump on the big boss.
Look at that damage. Look at that deep.
Oh, butts. Oh,
Wrong
shit.
game. Hayao Miyazaki looks like Colonel Sanders since we're on Southern Japan of Hot Talk. I say, anime was indeed a mistake.
I predate Billy Zane good soy. Man, I had that fucking Carolina Gold KFC horse shit
The one that Enzo had sex with on the paper.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
The very same. It is supposed to be honey mustard. You crunch into it and like, dude, the sugar in this sauce is hurting my teeth.
I mean, you know what you're getting into, man.
I love honey mustard. Is secretly my favorite food.
Bizarre.
Oh, I love it. I love it on anything.
It won't let me use my healing items. That's weird.
But you better be careful then.
Yeah,
What did I
you
just say?
butthole! I probably have to grind some more, to be honest.
Yeah, probably. My dehumidifier says it's a gargoyle made out of broken tiles and scabs.
Shit.
Yeah, wrecked, man.
Let's see what happens.
Oh,
well,
there you
okay. Hey, that's not so bad.
Good thing you don't have to go back and level up, right?
Is your XP carry over through death?
Almost certainly not.
No.
Wow, you're doing dingo damage.
Live and loin.
Yeah.
Live and loin.
Yeah, I started Bloodborne again last night, and I was like, alright, I have to upgrade my weapon to do any damage at all to the cleric piece.
Oh, yeah.
And then I completely wimped out and summoned someone.
Oh, dude, I do that all the time. I just like fighting bosses with people. It triggers the monster hunter in me, like where it's like we're in this together, and I'm not trying to impress people. I just want to like fight a giant monster together.
I was never able to do that in Dark Souls, and you were there to witness it.
It takes forever.
It's
not reliable.
So
at
I
all.
never did it in Bloodborne at all. Just
It's not reliable. Like even when it was at its peak, like it would just constantly like I would sit there for 20 minutes at a time and not summon people.
Yeah, bummer. Easy peasy, yeah. Should I watch the new TV show Riverdale, Chris?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's great actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I keep forgetting to talk about that on bonus time. That and Legion are both like really intriguing. I didn't see all of Legion, but Riverdale, like,
Bro, why don't you give this control to a real gamer?
If there was one in the room, I would.
Whoa! Let's remember who's ahead in the Great Mario race, and also
Yeah, you're the best baby.
in
Great,
the
good job.
interim. Hey, you want to talk baby shit? Beat the fuck out of Dave and Bart's
Oh, and Bart
Nightmare.
versus the Nightmares.
Hey, that's not where the babies play.
She doesn't have a dash. Like Adol could dash around. Like there's no evasion. I have no evasion skills at all. It's like
I mean, clearly.
if you're, it's like if you're just in the way, you're gonna get hit. Like you can't dodge or dive roll or do anything. It's just like
Have you considered getting good?
I have no recourse. I'd like to have the ability to,
Just go behind a corner and like hit him with the op from the distance.
Have you had a conversation anywhere but NeoGaf? Riverdale. I don't know if the Twin Peaks comparison is apt, but it's shot and lit beautifully. And dark and needlessly dark. It like doesn't why the Archie characters are there just to be murdered and fuck. Mrs. Weatherby is now a hot teacher who's fucking Archie, not a 70-year-old frumpy woman. Jughead is a blocker.
wow,
Of course.
really cracked you up.
It seems so dumb to like try and recommend it, but it's gorgeous. And Moose is gay.
There you go.
Stay out
Come
of my
back to
butthole.
Riverdale. We're very inclusive. JV Sterling says, man, something I'll never understand is Laser Time's affection for Archie things. Well, Sterling, I'm with you, because I don't give a shit.
Stacy D Pro says, how's Laser Time TV so far? Ask Grim. He had a great response to it. Oh, I saw you post about it, but I refused to click on it.
That's true.
That's what he said about it.
I was actually mimicking every question, which was, is there an app for this, or how do I watch this? And Chris has to tell everyone, you go to the website and click on the link.
It happened on everywhere I posted about it. I don't understand. What is this? Read the description and click the link. Do one of those and we'll figure it out. But no one wants to.
But I'm on the toilet.
But this week we're showing all Oscar movies. Tonight, gonna reveal it here. Silence of the Lambs. Tomorrow, Casablanca.
Oh,
Thursday,
whoa.
Citizen Kane. Friday, my favorite movie ever.
When are you showing Civil War?
Captain America Civil War?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get away with that. We are currently looking into how to get away with shit like that. But again, just in time for the Oscars, an all-day marathon of The Critic this Sunday.
It's a good show. Holds up.
It's real fun, man.
I was watching it recently.
It holds up except for the opening shot. Twin Towers.
Oh, yes,
Twin
every
Towers.
Look, I even linked to LaserTime TV in the chat. What a mensch.
Hey, thank you. And you can go to lasertimepodcast.com/live and check it out anytime you'd like.
Ron the Wheel says that the Zdarsky Jughead comic is okay. I like
is.
Chip Zdarsky a lot. He's really good.
He's
didn't
doing
really
Spectacular
like that quite as
Spider-Man.
much. Is he?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, Zdarsky's great.
He's a great writer, for sure. Unless I'm thinking of Matt Fraction.
What were you thinking of reading?
I was reading Sex Criminals, which I quite enjoy. But I really wanted to read Moon Knight. Is that any good?
Which one? Is the new one?
The like lunatic one or whatever. It's
That's
one of the
probably a
guys I
Brett
think
question.
that wrote the. Man, here's another popular reference. The New 52 Animal Man, which I
Oh,
quite
dude,
enjoyed.
that was
Jeff
great.
Lemire. Yeah,
That shit was great, man.
yeah, that was really good.
I read the whole thing.
It's so good.
It was needlessly good. Like the beautiful, the incredible art.
The art is amazing.
The only bad side of that entire series is when it had to tie into the bullshit DC crossover.
so
Oh,
terrible. Where it's
Rot
like
World?
Frankenstein and like
Swamp Thing.
No, those are
No,
awful.
Swamp Thing shit is great in that. Because he's
Yeah, the red and the green.
the
and
red
all
and the-
that is cool.
They were the
Yeah,
they were the 3 team ups though. I don't know how Frankenstein got it.
They did like a, they felt like we had to do DC Zombies, and then they did, and then
Yep.
they had to reset the whole thing.
the whole world.
And it was like, why?
Which is also what
on
fucked
earth?
up Gotham Central like 10 years ago when it's like, this grounded, gritty story about what it's like for cops in Gotham is great. Hey, it's a big DC universe resetting horseshit is happening. Guess who's now got cosmic powers? Everybody! Like, you're
Insomnia asks, "Are you still in the first room?" And the answer, my friends, is yes.
I dare anyone to answer it. Try to answer. So I found the first boss, but he like really boned me good. So I'm just trying to gain like literally 1 level, and it's taking way longer than I would have ever imagined.
Somehow this is exactly how long I imagined it, not knowing anything
This
about
is
these.
this is a slower pace than 7 or the Vita one. Like this is really slow.
Ease molasses.
Like this is way too much. Like when do I,
Easer's ghost.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
no? Like what?
I know movies in theaters. Ease movie.
Go see Ease movie starring me,
And every time you say the word ease, it plays the ease movie.
Jer Ease B. Ease.
So next, 1466 is when I gain my next level. But you get like an XP multiplier.
Frankly, man, I don't know why I was so excited about Swamp Thing being in Injustice 2. I was almost sold just on that alone.
That's pretty cool.
I love Swamp Thing, man.
Yeah, those comics were great. The 80s ones, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, those
The
were
Alan
good.
Moore ones, for
Yeah.
fuck's sake. Why did Alan Moore write Swamp Thing?
He did turn him from a dumb thing into a cool thing.
ego is a man named Alex. No, you're a piece of shit pile of parasites who thinks you used to be a human being.
Pretty good.
You're a pile of condoms and cup of noodles.
Deal with it. You'll never come back.
God.
Yes, you're rotting wood in a fucking 6-pack can rings. That's all you are, Swamp Thing.
Did you know that Natty Light can talk?
You're mostly eggshells and old Newsweeks.
That's this joke have so many legs. Wow, that's great. Whoa.
90 minutes says, no, not the East! Not anything but the East!
Wow. Jesus, God in heaven. And there's like nothing I can do to like level up or...
Wait, well, can you see, you have a status
Yeah, I
screen?
got 1287 to go, and this shit takes forever.
How much are you getting per thing?
He's getting 1.24 per everything he killed.
Well, that's
Every
a-
hit.
that's
you
a
get
mul-
0.01 multiplier on your XP. Wow, that's incredibly
Like,
grindy.
what? Yeah, for real. Like, how does this work? I haven't even been paying attention, thinking...
Have you tried using your blue crest? Made him check his blue crest.
That's a great description of what the item does, too.
Yeah.
I love this. Mike. He says, my older brother moved to Florida on the East Coast south of Daytona. He goes up to buy his pot and told me, I've never seen so many people say so many openly racist things in front of black people. That part of the South, to me, is the Destin fucking Daytona area. That terrifies me.
Do you have any other attacks, Brett, that you could show off?
No.
No?
I have this.
What's
this,
your MP
this.
for?
Military police.
Right.
She can't use magic. She can use these skills.
And the skills is the spinny thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, what does the glowing signify? How big that ring is going to be?
Yes. Yeah, if I hold this down, it does this, and then it stays around me.
Buster!
All that is now like 1050. Like I'm
You're not even close.
Have I even gained like level 6? When did I gain a single level anywhere in here? If this is taking this long.
Brett,
This is-
what we should do is pivot to a speed run and just jump into that wall to say you're
Oh, right.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah,
so I
yeah.
think I can level, you know.
So it's total RNG, but if Brett can clip through this wall, I'll take him straight to dungeon 6974.
And if I can do a little sequence breaking here.
I love you, frankly, man. It looks Injustice 2 will finally give me my niche dream of watching a green walking slop guardian fight a psychic super ape.
What does accept divine blessing do?
Resets the game.
Increase stationary heal rate. Reduce damage from terrain. Where's make me stronger?
How many do you have?
There you go, the 5 million one. Make yourself slightly faster. Man, there should be one for remove all text. Am I right?
Sure. What a crappy prayer. Nice.
You are now part of 0.1% of the PlayStation community.
Increase SP gain. Oh, I don't have enough. How many do I have? Oh,
You are a
1225.
loser.
I want to fight this boss.
Fight the boss.
And
Did you go up a level since last time?
no.
No.
This is all the stuff we cut out of our Kingdom Hearts playthrough, by the way.
Yeah. But hey, if you want look, if you're some kind of asshole that watched an East stream and are surprised that there's someone grinding in a nondescript, identical-looking corridor that's boring,
That's like buying a ticket to a movie and being fuck. Never mind.
it's like thinking Swamp Thing isn't made of.
I believe Walking Slop Guardian is how Frankly Man described him.
Walking Slop Guardian of the Galaxy.
And yes, Gorilla Grodd is an Injustice. Very excited. Love Gorilla.
So I have what appears to be a juggle, you
Okay.
know, like some kind of like launching thing.
Fat
some
chance
sort
of
of
that working on the
combo.
boss.
Never launches anyone and never hits anything. So this game was made 10 years ago,
No.
and it was old then. Perfect for your PSP.
Now there are people actually discussing the bump mechanic from the previous season.
The first East game
Button
was really
mechanic?
bizarre.
Bump.
Bump.
There's
Oh.
no like slash button. You just run into people with your
Yeah.
sword out.
Remember when we did a trailer trash theater with Lizzie, and there was a trailer, and it was like the trailer for East 1 and 2 for PSP had a great like metal shredding trailer,
Oh.
and then it was like bump 'em dead, and I remember thinking that was so funny. You were there unconscious. So
Yeah. No memory of anything.
My entire life before today never happened.
It's very weird, man. Like I said on bonus time this week, I was editing the Oscar time show, a show I was on, and regretting everything I said.
so like every VGA, or
Yeah, kind of. I guess alcohol is the variable we're not mentioning.
where did you hate on Halo Wars? Was it the Oscar
It
episode?
had to be VGA.
Oh.
Had to be.
Halo Wars is a game I waited in line for 2 hours to play a 10-minute demo at last year's event.
What? Was it part of your job? I
Yep.
hope? Okay, thank God. You're not there anymore.
So basically, I'm a war veteran, is what I'm saying.
A Halo War veteran.
Halo War veteran.
Yuck.
I'll go to the VA. They keep turning me away.
My name's Colonel Raditz. I'm from Killzone.
I was in the SSJ4 crew.
We fought the Ginyu Squad force.
This is way more grinding than I ever would have imagined. For this early, like, this is shit when you're like 12 hours in, and they're like...
You ever play Etrian Odyssey, where it's like you meet the first boss in the first dungeon, and the guy is 7,000 times stronger than you, and it's like you're not beating this guy until you played the game for another 3 hours in here.
Get used to it, Hitler.
Oh, I'm almost there.
Also, if you're asking why I played Etrian Odyssey,
The music,
also
man.
for work. Yeah, the music is
Music
great.
is out.
Yeah.
Shuzo Koshiro, and the
Yeah.
music is out. One of the songs you linked me to, I think at one point I was sweating because I was just like one of those when you're listening to some song that you can't believe how much you like it, and you just like look away or look down at your desk. I was at work, and I'm just like, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life, and it's just that absurd guitar shredding.
Yes.
Friendship is magic, like
Yep.
garbage at the end of every anime game. Where
Exactly. It's the last episode of this first season, and everyone realized the power of friendship was all it took all along.
You're like, it's fucking
They're charging
Undertale.
the spirit
It's
bomb.
Undertale when everybody comes together and
Yep.
you're fighting the final boss, and you're like, I want to call all my friends. And then we all hang out and go, eh. Oh, did you see the tweet? Yeah, I did.
It was good.
Yeah. Did you see any movies lately?
I watched I Am Not Your Negro. Really good. Grand Lake Theater in Oakland.
I finally watched John Wick.
How was that?
It was great.
Have you not seen it, Graham?
I haven't.
Oh,
I saw the first one.
You're gonna watch it with us, aren't you?
The second.
You saw the second one?
No. I've seen the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second.
Yeah, I
Brett
still
hasn't seen the first
I still haven't seen the first one, but we were in our room and it was like, yeah, let's just watch the first one. Why not?
It's so much fun.
It was a ton of fun. I have no regrets about watching that. At all.
I cannot. We're watching it again next Monday.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch it again. It was super fun. We're
Yeah.
gonna try to see the second one this week.
About that, I couldn't help but think of Grim. There's just that scene where like, what if John Wick shows up and like a fucking like mid-model Honda flies out of the docks and he's holding a gun out the side and pulling the e-brake and
Hell
still
yeah.
like one
glad
hit
that's what-
headshotting everybody.
I mean, that's me. You know, that's
It
what
is.
I do. I'm glad that I
It
can-
me.
It me.
It's what Grim dreams of at the DMV.
Humphrey says, still mad Undertale wasn't your type list. Well, let me tell you why that is, Humphrey, because I was not consulted.
But Earthbound was.
Not the same thing.
I know, but like, I argued with these assholes about 2 different Castlevanias, and we can't have 2 Cast.
I said it. Someone did macro meme me like with me screaming. I opted for synthesis. I was trying to combine them in one Castlevania game we could have
pretty
represent
good.
everything.
But you can't. No one put it on their list
I just assumed Symphony of the Night was on somebody's list and it was on no one's.
because I don't think it's the best one.
That's fine.
Chiptune Chronicles asks, doesn't Yuzo Koshiro still compose the music for Metroid Odyssey using an old school tracker?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Like an old Indian tracker?
Yes, that's
This
it.
way.
The melody is over here.
Buffalo Stampede.
All right, enough of that.
No, keep going. It's
Is that thunder?
Might be.
no. Of course, you can't jump over the banisters. That would be silly.
I'm a little terrified because we are in a house that I technically live in,
This is true.
and it's been raining forever. And the next
Live-work
the
situation.
next door neighbors have a
All right.
leak in the roof, and my landlord has been threatening to replace our roof, which is, I think, one of those things that like, hey, get out. Kind of
Your
things.
neighborhood's getting increasingly nicer and more expensive.
Yep.
They're finally renovating that ruined factory
It's-
across the
The
street.
scaffolding just got taken down.
Yeah.
Are they actually fixing the giant spirograph factory that Barton Millhouse work?
Yep, exactly.
You can Google it. That factory hasn't been open since 1963.
It was literally until recently, like, where homeless people would shit on the door because
Yep.
it was like a little alcove, and you know.
And I have a
They
theory
don't have any place
they
else to
did
shit.
that, and then I think like some asshole who lives in the place set the thing on fire, so they couldn't sleep there anymore.
Oh,
That's
great.
my theory. Because there was just a guy who always slept there and didn't bother anybody.
Right.
I doubt he set the place he slept on fire.
Can you? Prove
Did I
that?
play the Injustice
Nope.
2 beta? Or I did not.
But I can say it in
Awkward
public, I'm the president.
All right, so I saved. Damn it, dicks! I saved. Perfectly level flying is the goal of every Model A pilot.
Told you to use that moon crest. Once again.
Here we go. More power.
DuckTales sucks. Whatever.
I
Yeah,
still can't believe
if
fuck that.
all those Halo fans that came at me this week are like, look, I'm not trying to be mean, but fuck you, DuckTales sucks! Halo rules! Halo rules! Like, you're literally trying to hurt my feelings. You Halo fans are so fucking sad.
This guy says Laser Time will eventually be priced out of San Fran, and he's not wrong.
That's inevitable.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll be coming to you live from Millbrae in a couple of years from now. Actually, we'll be coming to you live from the abandoned factory in the flaming barrel that we huddle around for
Eden
warmth.
Prairie, Minnesota.
Drinking
On a
the la-
shortwave radio after all resources have gone and World War IV has actually started.
drinking all the fresh water remaining in the state of fucking Wyoming.
It'll be the country, but it'll all be there. The
Oh,
Midwest.
All right. You're doing a little more damage. This is like in some ways.
Keep telling everybody to just go get on the Portland bandwagon right now.
Portland's not even cheap, and it's also
It's gonna get
very
worse.
San Francisco. Well, yeah.
Get the
You know it's not going to get worse. Akron, Ohio, baby. Tire Pride, Rubber Pride.
Or Asheville, South Carolina, another hipster haven.
There you go. Chapel Hill is pretty dope
Shit
from what I
butt.
saw.
Chapel Hill, South Carolina?
Yeah, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
I don't like their bathroom laws.
Not so good. Not so good, those ones. Man, let's all help the Laser Time crew move back to Florida. Fucking kill me.
Hey, but we
No
could-
offense to our
Would you
Florida
rather broadcast like here or out of a beach house? which you can afford for about the price we're paying here.
I think we're using non-equivalent options here.
I don't know what that means. Hit something.
I'm seeing double.
4 unbeatable bosses.
Well, R.I.P. Brett. Live from Dublin, California to Winnebago on blocks. It's laser time. It is accurate.
Could be worse, man.
Woo! Look at that.
That's all 0 damage.
Yeah,
though.
he did
Yep,
no damage
it's
in his
great.
platform.
It's a good time to be alive.
Yeah.
Look at outside! Do something! It's weirder when you don't do anything.
Come to Kansas City, they have Google Fiber.
Ah, man, to get better internet someday.
Oh,
You
Man,
almost have them. You have no access to your health items.
as long as I don't have any health items. Oh
You
god.
still got to do
oh
this.
yeah,
though.
that's bad.
My word.
Oh, you put them both in the corner, Brett. That's the worst possible. Best possible. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh
what
my
the?
Wow,
God!
you're
One more
fucking- you're
phase!
fucking
One
kidding
more
me.
phase!
Oh my
You're
God.
fucking get out of my ass!
Brett looking for the 3 cycle. Will he get it?
Oh
my God!
Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
Sting wins! Sting
Crescendo
wins!
moment. Is it the crescendo moment we needed to end this?
Yes,
Oh,
it
that's
is.
it. Yeah, it's not gonna get any better than that.
The
Well.
literal first boss of a 700-hour game.
It's official. Brett knows how to play video games.
I did it.
Um,
All right.
take us out of here. Go watch Laser Time TV or something.
Well, of course I can't save right here. Well, yeah, that's E's origin. It's probably fine. It's a little.
Listen to the Oscar show, people. We'll be showing Oscar movies all this week at lasertimepodcast.com/live, as well as Tales from the Crypt episode that Dave remembers.
Mask of Eyes.
We went with SEO on that one.
Bye.